In a time of great kings and queens, there lived a woman of unparalleled wisdom and power.
I am the Queen of Sheba, and no riddle has ever stumped me.
But she had heard tales of a king, even wiser than herself.
This Solomon, I must see for myself if the stories are true.
And so, the queen set out across the vast desert, her caravan laden with gifts and her mind full of questions.
The journey is long, but my determination is stronger.
Days turned to weeks as the queen and her entourage braved the harsh desert.
Each step brings me closer to the truth.
At last, the glittering spires of Jerusalem appeared on the horizon.
So this is the home of the wisest king in the world.
The city of Jerusalem buzzed with life and commerce, a stark contrast to the silent desert. The queen's arrival caused a stir in Solomon's court, the palace abuzz with anticipation.
Your Majesty, the Queen of Sheba approaches. Let us welcome her with open arms and open minds.
King Solomon, I have come to test your wisdom.
Welcome, Queen of Sheba. What riddles do you bring?
What is both silent and deafening, invisible yet blinding?
The truth, my lady, it can be hard to hear, yet impossible to ignore once known.
Impressive. But can you tell me, what grows when it eats, but dies when it drinks?
Fire, Your Majesty, it consumes all in its path, yet water extinguishes it.
Your reputation does not do you justice, King Solomon.
Wisdom is not in the answers, but in understanding the questions.
For hours, they discussed philosophy, ethics, and the nature of leadership.
How do you rule with such wisdom and fairness?
By remembering that a king is a servant to his people, not their master.
How did you know what was in my heart?
Wisdom is not just knowledge, but understanding.
In that moment, the queen saw beyond Solomon's words to the depth of his insight.
Truly your wisdom surpasses all I have known.
And yet wisdom is a journey we never complete.
With mutual respect, they exchanged not just gifts, but ideas that would shape kingdoms.
These spices and gold pale in comparison to the wisdom you've shared.
And your questions have enriched my understanding as well.
I came seeking answers, but I leave with even greater questions.
That, my queen, is the truest sign of wisdom.
How can I ever thank you for this experience?
By sharing your wisdom with others, as I have shared mine with you.
And as the queen journeyed home, she knew she would never be the same.
The greatest treasure I take from Jerusalem is not gold, but understanding.